Okay, there you go. You're online for me.
Okay,
You'll have
alright.
one viewer, which is just me.
Most likely. We get some more people joining.
What am I looking at? Get 1 billion people to watch us.
Yes, they're gonna look at these random two idiots
Very
just going,
interesting.
hmm.
Very interesting. You added more. No, it would be funny. It would be like such a troll pick.
Trying to think. We already
You
got
added.
Howard. I want Howard the Duck. Where was he? I just saw him. There.
I want Mega Man dub. Mega Man.
I want Western
The
box art Mega Man from Tekken.
Oh
Street Fighter
no.
versus Tekken.
Do you want people to
No, we
riot on
can't.
the
We
street?
can't cause depression again.
I don't
Capcom
think
can't
you
do.
cause depression. I think you actually cause a global issue.
That's true. Well, I got one pick that has to be in the game already. So I
There's a
don't know if you.
few actually, but yeah.
So I don't know if you saw the that comic of Deadpool that was out recently.
Yes. So you
Yeah.
want to say Deadpool?
Yes.
I think uh I'm not against Deadpool. I'm not saying that, but I don't think he's like
He's not
we
like a
should add him
must,
for it.
but it's
I
still.
think I think can we do like 10 really must characters where it's like,
Yep.
there's no debate, these characters have to be in. And
Yep.
then we can go like the more, it would be somebody like, let's say, I don't know, Iceman. It's like, oh yeah, I could see Iceman coming, but he's not,
Nah, he's not
he
gonna
has to
happen.
be.
Yeah. He's not gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Okay, so let's do Marvel first, at least on the must-haves.
Okay.
So obviously Spider-Man. There's no
Okay.
debate.
That's
Spider-Man has to
not
be there.
by default. Yeah.
Wolverine has to be there.
Are we talking Bone Claw or Adamantium?
Both, and we need Naked Wolverine from
Extra.
Fortnite specifically.
Oh yes. We need that.
Yes, not the Marvel Free version, the Fortnite version.
Okay.
It has
Noted.
to be like he should be called Fortnite Wolverine specifically in the
He
character
hits the
selection.
gritty.
Oh no.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, I
I
think
think
the
the
four main
obvious
event. Yeah,
boy.
sorry.
I think Cyclops needs to be there as far as Marvel.
Um, I think there's a few characters I'd rather say must pick first. I think he's like the bottom of must pick maybe.
Okay. I'll just
So
leave him Marvel for now.
we could move him up. We could move him up. But I think the four main Avengers are must-haves at this point. You can't really not have them in something like this. So for Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, I don't think we can exclude them, to be honest. Um, Storm, I think, is a must-have. I can't see Marvel vs. Capcom without her, in my opinion.
How many we
Would you
go?
say?
How many we going per side? Because I mean, damn.
We'll get there. I think Capcom isn't that many must-haves. Magneto has to be.
Mike freaking Nito.
Let's say if we have to pick two more, because there's one I'd say is Doctor Doom. I think it was a must-have. Like
He
he's
kind of.
a
Where's he?
Marvel versus he is a Marvel versus Capcom character. Yeah, I think he's a must-have. He's been long enough in the series, and he's big enough of a character that it's really not the same if he's not there.
That's fair.
Is there any other character from Marvel you'd say is a must-have?
Well, I got a few
Like Spider-Man
X-Men
or
in mind, and I'm looking at some of them right now.
like who?
Well, maybe not must, but Cable
Yeah,
comes to mind, and Psylocke.
yeah. I guess Cyclops is the only other really must-have then. I guess where it's like it doesn't feel right without him.
Nah, it's
So I
true.
think we can move him up a tier. I just want to check. Do we want to finish the Marvel side or just go on with it a bit, or do we want to do like Capcom
I think let
must-haves for
me
now?
separate it between the two.
Could be easier to read.
Capcom presents.
Marvel.
So now, just to have picks here, just obviously minor biases and that sort of thing like that.
I mean, this is our list, but I just want to be like, let's just say semi-reasonable. Like we're not gonna add
I'm not gonna add
I
Silver
don't know.
Samurai.
Yeah, spoiler alert for the one or two Silver Samurai fans there is.
Said.
So wait, we're doing Capcom now, just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay, first two, Ryu Chun-Li. No,
Okay, no, I
no
was gonna go
debate.
there too. Am I blind? Oh, there
I
he
don't
is.
see him as well.
There he is. But then where's Chun?
Next must have Dante. There's no way we're not doing another Marvel vs. Capcom without Dante.
I think I already have. Hold on. I have one newbie already.
No, we're using Marvel Infinite Dante.
Yeah, that's the only one that's
Yeah, we
here.
we we already know there
No,
is.
he has to come.
Yeah. Okay, I have two more must-haves. Is
Yeah,
X and Zero. They really should be in it, but I want X to be better, not as trashy was it Infinite.
that's true.
Um, do you think any of the Resident Evil characters that have already been in is like they have to come
I
back?
don't.
You know?
The only one I can think of is maybe Jill, but even then,
Yeah, it had to be like I think Chris and Jill isn't that awful of a choice. I think they're.
we need some reps. Although
I
I
don't know,
think,
we could add.
I think,
I think we could
I think we
overrepresent
have
Resident Evil
this. I
to
want
its
this man
fairness.
over here for our
Yeah,
amongst the newbies.
we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. But we can always change stuff later. Let's just
No, we're just
say
gonna do
for
that. Yeah.
now.
hmm
So how many is that? That is 7. Who else is? Oh, Strider. I think Strider is he's not the most popular character, but he's like
But he literally
a
is a Marvel
Marvel
versus
versus
Cap.
Capcom
He literally
character.
is. Where is he? I'm blind.
It's kind of like Sentinel, but I don't feel like there's so many other Marvel characters I'd rather see than Sentinel. Oh, Morgan. I can't believe we forgot Morgan.
Yes, that is true.
There's no way we cannot have Morgan. Is it how many more? One more.
I
I
think
think we
one
should have.
more. Well, let's just say returning for now. There's quite a few
Yeah, it's like
oddballs.
must have returning.
Oh, here we go. Haga.
Sure. We can
We
always
need the
move
metal
around if
pipe.
we have to.
Yeah, that's fine.
I want in my heart he's must have.
Let's be fair. If this game had a roster of 20 people, I'd be mostly happy with this.
Yeah, I think that's pretty solid. If we just had 10-10 for now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so
Okay.
what's next? So Marvel, Capcom Fix, new. So you want to do new characters first, or do you want to do like the old
I
characters?
think let's do some old characters, but let's try and. How many we doing? Sticking with 10 or are we going a bit further?
Well, we're doing 25%. Let's not like put a restriction on it. If we only add new Capcom characters, then we only add new Capcom characters. Who cares?
That's fair.
For example.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna make an executive pick. Do you want to put like really big fan favorite characters as DLC, so we could add more obscure characters
Not
or
really,
like less likely
because.
characters?
Not really, because part of me kind of wants. If we're doing a dream-like base roster, you want to have the fan favorites in there from the get-go.
I guess, but it's also like if the DLC is like serve bot, is like who cares?
So here's the thing
Like
now.
DLC has to be
I have.
exciting. I think.
So this is my hot take.
No, Virgil should be DLC. It's
Yeah, but
canon.
but here's the twist. He's DLC, but he sucks.
Oh no, no, it's
Somehow,
not possible. It's not possible.
nah, it's true
It's
because Dante
superstitiously
got
overrated.
how many nerfs in Infinite, and look where he is now.
Yes, he's debatably better than Marvel Free Virgil.
To some extent, yeah.
Debatably, I wouldn't go as far as say he's definitely, but it's debatable. Okay, though, just hear me out. It's like somebody like Deadpool, for example. It's like he gets me excited to get the DLC. Versus like someone like Moon Knight. It's like he's kind of cool, but
But it's
don't
not.
think I wanna. I don't think I want to spend like $20 on Moon Knight. For example.
That's true.
Or we could just do. Let's just add the coolest characters first. For
Let's
both.
just add in some characters. So I think my personal pick would be Venom because you need at least two
Yeah,
Spidey
but
reps.
that's good. Who else? Just who feels really important? I. How do you feel about Hawkeye and Black Widow?
I'm not too fussed. Maybe Hawkeye, but let's be
Like
fair.
he
Black Widow is
he
literally just
plays fun,
worse
but I
Jill.
don't feel. Yeah, yeah. I like. I feel like it's unfortunate, but I also feel like you don't need to crap every Avenger in every game ever.
And admittedly, we have this boy right here. If we really want Hawkeye.
Uh, just you're on Taskmaster, right? I'm just making sure.
Yes, that's our boy,
Yeah.
Mr. Masters.
I, okay. I'm gonna throw this out there. Doctor Strange. Do we feel like he should come back?
Admittedly, I think as far as Marvel Knights representation, Defenders, maybe.
I mean, his gameplay is cool. Like he's very unique in his gameplay.
That does remind me.
Yeah.
This is my pick over here. Next one.
If
My
only
only
could leave him
reason
there for now.
is because just Fantastic Four thing, and admittedly they made a good choice back in the day choosing him because hey, he's literally the Fantastic Four all in one.
He's not gonna eat our CPU.
And the only problem is modern day MCU is like nope. That's my
No, that's
only
true.
reason as to why I don't see it happening.
Okay. Black Panther. If he plays like Infinite Black Panther, because I don't think anybody cares about Marvel Infinite Black Panther specifically. I think I think he should be in. Like, he's not like the must-have character, but it's like
It
I don't
would
know
be
how
nice
you
to have
would
him.
do it. Yeah, but I think he should be reworked. He was so awkward in Infinite, it's kind of crazy.
So do we want American
You
Raccoon
want
or
to
British
throw
Raccoon?
both, and we can have just raccoon. It's not Rocket Raccoon. He's just raccoon,
It's just Trash
just a
Panda.
normal raccoon. Yeah, Trash Panda. That's
Just and Trash Panda.
his new alias. I think Rocket is actually a good choice, especially because you can still have Groot.
Just
Really.
picking this one since he actually has Groot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, I
Okay.
didn't even
I
think
don't.
because
Yeah.
admittedly, okay, we got two Marvel villains right here. And we got
Yeah.
maybe okay,
Venom. I.
Venom's
We'll just call him a villain. Honestly, he's close enough.
hmm.
You want to just go like from the top of the list to like just go through. It's like easier than just randomly picking.
Well, I would say Gambit, but at the same time, he'd be a neat DLC
I feel.
pick.
Yeah, I feel like he's a DLC character.
That would be neat.
Uh.
Juggernaut
Um.
maybe, and okay,
I feel
let's.
like he's also a DLC character. It's like he's the kind of character. It's like, oh, I get to play the Juggernaut. I'll buy that. You know.
I'm gonna
Okay.
put out
Okay.
a weird one
We
here.
yeah.
Shumagrat in the
Yeah.
base
He's kind of
roster.
a weird position
So here's my
because
reasoning.
he's
So back in Marvel superheroes, when they were developing
yeah.
it, Capcom actually asked the Marvel reps, "Hey, we want Shumagrat," and then the Marvel reps replied, "Who the hell is that?" And apparently, okay, for not so obvious reasons, he's very popular in Japan, and
Why
that's why.
would you say that? Why
Uh,
would you say something so bold yet controversial?
hmm, I
I,
don't know, but I'm telling you that is the truth. That's the actual backstory to why he's in the
okay.
game.
Okay. Here's an idea. Why don't we just throw characters for now, and then we can trim it later?
Yes,
So it's like maybe we don't jive with Shuma later, but we can sort that out later.
that's true.
Dormammu, yay or nay?
Where's the?
Because his
Oh
gameplay is
my
really
god.
cool.
Right next to Ghost Rider, I almost got the two confused.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Yeah, both fiery heads. Actually, if I'm being honest with myself, Ghost Rider would rather have over just
Dormammu.
redeem himself by actually making the penance stare more terrifying this time around.
I I just redeem him by making him not bottom tier.
I'm just gonna throw both of them in because I mean,
Yeah, we'll trim it down. We'll trim it down. Um,
I'd say Taskmaster is. I'd rather have him over Hawkeye, admittedly.
I can see that, but he's also kind of just a mix mash versus I just rather he's like budget Captain America, budget Hawkeye, budget Spider Man versus I just rather have the
All
three
three
of
on the
them.
team.
Yeah, like a more fleshed out version of each of them.
Actually, I got another weird. Do we pick a Palm Breaker Man or Bubble Man?
I mean, it's Thanos. I don't know. That's my issue. I feel like he could be like a DLC character. Where it's like, oh shit, we get Thanos as DLC,
But I think
even though we
let's
got
make it
learned
better.
previously.
Bubble Thanos. They
It's
bring
on
back
steroids
his
all over again.
yes.
Dude, Thanos is. We could trim that down later,
Nah,
but
it's
let's just
true.
run somewhere.
Actually, I got a perfect DLC for Capcom.
Yeah, that could work.
That would definitely work because I mean, no, but make a
Um,
I think like last of the first season or something weird like that.
yeah. Okay, you're still on the old characters. I'd argue for in
Okay.
this roster that wasn't new. Rogue,
Yeah.
because I feel like if we do her properly,
She's just Kirby
where
to
she
some
gets to,
extent.
yeah, maybe like a mild or she doesn't even do that insane stuff in X-Men versus Street Fighter because she only steals like a move or two.
Literally what I'm saying. Back in the day, she was like technically the first Kirby, unless someone else wants to correct me.
I'd argue for She-Hulk because I like She-Hulk, and I think
She and Deadpool
if they
need that
don't make her
rematch.
awful, yeah, because it would just be fun to have more fourth wall breaking characters. I guess we can both agree Modoc is like just no.
But I can go in the no.
It's just no tier.
And I
Or
think
that
we
you can go to Modoc tier, where as in like no specifically for you. We actually gotta make a Modoc tier.
Modoc and friends. So we'll just do that as
Put in brackets. It means no. Just to be clear.
I'll put square brackets. No. Just to know that we're serious. Act
Okay. There's three more on the base roster, or four more. I think, or the old characters. I think we should just argue about it, get over with. Is Nova, Gamora, Captain Marvel, and Ultron. Like, how do we feel about those?
I think I'm leaning more towards Nova and Gamora.
I like Nova, but honestly, as much as Captain Marvel hater I am, I think I just want more female characters just because.
That's
And
fair.
they are very similar. Like, you could adjust her to make her more Nova like if
And
you
I'm not gonna
really
lie to
want
you,
it
she
that
was
way.
actually quite fun in Infinite.
I didn't play her that much, but she didn't feel horrible to play, I'll say that. As I Gamora, I don't feel that strongly about her, but she is a Guardians of the Galaxy character, and I feel like it'd be wrong to not have like
Actually,
two or three of them.
I just realized something.
What?
So this is gonna be a bit of a weird take. I don't know if you remember this that I said a while back. It could be Star-Lord could essentially be summoning other Guardians to attack while he fights, something similar to what Captain Ginyu does.
We could do that. Like, maybe we could have him and Rocket as separate characters, but each of them could call different members of the Guardian. So Rocket gets Groot, and Star-Lord gets Drax, Mantis, and Gamora.
I still okay. I'll leave Gamora here for now, just because.
Yeah, we could sort that out later.
Yeah,
Okay, and Captain Marvel, I guess, throw her there. I'm
okay.
fine with that. And I think that's every old Marvel character that was in the series before.
Iceman,
Unless you
Colossus.
want to argue about someone else.
I'm putting her
It
over
better not,
here.
it better not be No. Yes. She belongs in no tier. She
Yes,
really does.
yes.
I never want to see her again.
Trauma.
Jade! Say, is there any other character on the old Marvel characters that have been in that you
As in
want to argue
returning.
for, I guess? Yeah, returning. Because the only one I see left that I would argue for is Ultron, I guess, but I don't know where I'd put him.
Nah, still okay. Let's just throw him in for now. Then we'll cut the trim a bit later.
Capcom. Um, Okay, hot take. I think Akuma should be DLC because he just sells. He brings the player base up even higher than is before launch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this for the sake of it. He must come with that skin.
Yes, we need Cyber Akuma.
Yes. Street Fighter, I mean, we got the two main ones. And
Yeah,
I
the
think
most,
Ryu can actually, I don't know which game it was, but Ryu had the ability to change between Shotos. I think it was Marvel vs. Capcom 1.
yes, that is correct.
Yeah, so I think he could literally just be the Shoto. The only exception is Akuma. He won't have Akuma's moveset.
Maybe you could turn it to dead.
Yes, give Ryu the ability to throw really shitty Hados.
His super should be in that instead of throwing a bigger Hado, you should actually throw an even smaller Hado because it's dead. And somehow in the game where everybody gets stronger, he gets weaker. I can live with it. I feel like as much as I like Ken, I don't think we need him
We
if we
don't
could
need
just do
Ken,
something
and I
like
think
that.
everyone is sick of hopping into Street Fighter 6 and just seeing Ken.
But he's literally me. I'm the Ken you keep running into.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't know.
let's just go to Street Fighter. I
I
feel
can't
like
really
that's the
argue for
biggest
any Street
hurdle.
Fighter characters at the moment. Maybe Bison, but even then,
Oh, sorry. Here's someone I feel strongly about. Phoenix Wright needs to come back. But he's so cool. He's interesting. I love his gimmick is just fun, and people really like Ace Attorney. I think he's earned it. I feel like Monster Hunter or something should come back because Monster Hunter
ish.
is, I think, their second biggest series now behind Resident Evil.
Second or third, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it's one of their. It's at least top five.
Okay, returning Capcom. I
Matt
think
Spencer.
I think for me personally, I kinda this is just me.
I'm not gonna argue against Sigma, but I
I
feel like
had a
there
lot
should
of
be
fun
one
with
more
Buzz
characters
Lightyear over there,
probably.
so
He's the real Buzz Lightyear.
oh, how's it man?
Really feel about
Oh,
Darkstalkers.
another broke geek is mad. Was it the Monster Hunter comment? He's angry. We dissing his favorite franchise,
Which one?
Monster Hunter.
I don't know how we're dissing it. We're praising it.
Is the biggest now.
Monster Hunter
Okay,
is it actually? I'm
well, that's what he's
surprised.
saying.
Nah, because I thought Resident Evil's the biggest because
Nah,
they got
I've always had that
10 games
mindset.
a year.
I mean, the fact that I know people who like, I love Resident Evil. I'm like, oh, really? What's your favorite game? Like, not the game. I like the movies. I'm like, all right. Yeah, no, there's. Think about it. It doesn't matter. Resident Evil, just the name. It's big.
I mean, Monster Hunter also did well in cinema. I think. I
Oh
can't
god.
remember.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
I swear. I think I fell asleep while watching it on Netflix.
no,
All I can remember was
terrible
the whole
movie.
film was just building up. Oh, look, we're going into a portal. We're just running around. I don't even think I even remember that they actually fought. Yeah, there is a delay.
They did like twice. Yeah, no, there's the lie. I saw that.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Is it?
Okay, Capcom side.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Do we care about Nemesis?
No. Nemesis was
And
actually, when
it's
you're
like
asking me which Resident Evil character wanted me to return, I'm like, nah.
he's the least of like. I feel like there's cooler things you could do than him if you want to do like a monster character from Resident Evil.
Just add a literal
Um,
monster from Monster Hunter. Make Rathalos like a human hybrid, humanoid hybrid,
yeah,
some shit.
I will just sleep soundly at night, please. I'm just looking. I like Wesker, but I feel like at this point he's been longer absent than. Okay, I think he did return in the remake of 4, but he's just like at the end.
Yeah, I can't even
But
say.
Wesker is like non-existent at this point for
Actually,
years.
how do we feel about Frank West?
I'm actually okay with him because I really like his gimmick, and Dead Rising is coming back.
Yeah. So, I
But
mean,
I could remove him later. I'm
he
okay
is
with that.
this is the second time it's being remade in the RE engine, if you think about it.
I don't know.
The Wii version was made in the original Resident Evil 4 engine. This new one is also being in the same engine that the RE4 remake. Yeah, it's just tradition.
It's beautiful. I can't wait for the next RE4 remake so we can just remake Dead Rising again.
Yeah, that's the best thing.
Okay, how do we feel about Tronbot, I guess, if we're just looking at the Mega Man characters, because Turbot is not coming back.
I think for fun, let's just add a.
Yeah, we can yeet her if we have
We
to.
can decide.
You decide.
I think for the shit posting, Captain Commando,
Yeah, he's kind of like a Strider character, except not as relevant.
and also all those memes and ads with him. I don't know if you've seen
Yeah,
any of those ads.
no, I know, I know. Next to Viper, what's their
That think
names?
that's
The lightsaber
Jin and
guy
that
and
other what's his name?
do do we care? Like they weren't even that mega popular in the
They
first series. I
weren't,
feel.
but yeah, I don't know.
I feel like we could do better.
Actually, I got a weird pick. BB Hood.
I thought more Darkstalkers characters. Maybe not her, but I'm okay if we
There's
leave
another
her for
Darkstalkers
now.
character I would like, but I mean,
Is it a new character or old character?
well, it's actually Jeddah.
Jeddah is so cool. Like, why not?
That's the thing. I liked him, and maybe this time they'll actually let him use blood.
Who knows? There's no Darkstalkers characters I can leave. I feel like Felicia is more big, but I'm gonna be realistic. If they don't change her design, they're not adding her. People would
We'll
complain
keep her there
Yamato
for
don't like
now,
her.
but then let's see.
Yeah, we're probably gonna remove her because people will complain.
Trying to think
Um,
now. Okay, Beautiful Joe and Amaterasu. How are we feeling?
Amaterasu, I feel strongly. Beautiful Joe's, I don't really feel that strong about him.
I mean, okay. No, he
He's
was
just annoying.
just there for the memes.
Not even the memes. He's just there to throw boomerangs and annoy you and slow you
Oh, that
down.
that reminds me. I
What?
want to keep this boy over here,
Oh
and
no.
maybe him, maybe Arthur. Just
I don't mind Alpha. I'm not one of the haters, but
but it's just I'm
he's
the
not. I,
only.
I wouldn't argue for him. I'll have
I
that
also
understand. I
wouldn't. It's
wouldn't argue
just
against him. I wouldn't argue for him.
I'm also indifferent because I played Ghosts and Goblins and no. Mm-mm.
The vile evil that has been unleashed
I
upon
have
this
never got
world.
far enough to actually say, yes, I like this. It's not like Dark Souls where it's like you are able to break through the wall. This is like, no. This wall is like made out of five
This is
layers
just
of
evil.
pure
This
concrete.
is just evil. Why would you unleash this?
Exactly.
Okay, Trish.
Okay, Trish, I
I
kinda.
would.
I think, look,
I
we
think
need a
I'd rather
second.
have.
Rather
I
have.
think I'd rather have Lady, but I feel like more realistically we get Trish.
Because
But
let's be.
I'm down for like all the DMC characters because I'm just that big of a fan.
Actually, if they added an. Hmm. Well, like later on, how do you feel about V?
I I just, I think V would be cool, but I feel like he would also be too awkward to make as a playable character. Rather have Lady. It's the trio.
Which trio?
Is like next to the Human Torch on these
I
left.
have
It's
no
like
clue
those
who the
three
hell
guys.
this is.
Is that the clone guy
Might be. And then
from
this is
Marvel?
Cloak and Dagger. That's Jessica Drew.
Okay, let's just finish the old Capcom characters. Okay, I feel like is there any character that isn't a Street Fighter character that you would argue for or
Rival
against
schools.
or whatever?
What's this guy's name again?
Batsu, I think.
I think we just need a rival school rep. That's genuinely how I
Yeah,
feel.
sure. I like you could test the waters. Maybe one more Street Fighter character is like an old character. If you had to pick one,
Yeah, that isn't a Shoto. That's my main thing now.
I don't. Yeah, but I'd rather have somebody different than a Shadow. It's like otherwise, let's just add Ken at
I'm
that point.
I honestly think M Bison.
I'm cool with Bison, but Personally, I'd rather argue for Cammy, but I
Or
feel like
Cammy.
more villains would be cool.
Yeah, so I think okay,
Yeah, Cammy is popular.
we'll leave both there for now.
Yeah, I feel like that's not awful. Although I could argue in favor of Zangief as well, but that's just me. I feel like I feel like is there any other character you'd add here? Otherwise, we could add Zangief and then we could trim later.
I think this is just my shit posting pick.
You know what? I'll try Zangief for that. That's cool and interesting, and we need cool and interesting characters.
Yes, and he deserves his own game.
Um, so the Marvel characters.
Okay,
Where does
so
it begin?
I sort of have there were two characters I wanted.
There's three. There's somebody I would argue for.
Okay, Kamala's definitely one of mine.
That's
Yeah, but I
fair.
think okay, I guess because MCU and even the comics are changing her power set, just use the MCU power thing.
What is her new powers again?
She's basically Green Lantern to some extent. So it's light powers, so she can
You
summon
know what, that's
objects and
fine.
shit.
That's fine. We have an excuse for Mr. Fantastic. Let's go.
And also, I guess a weird idea just came to me. Install Super could just be her in big in form. All of her moves just stretch out and everything.
Does she still stretch in the MCU?
Well, with her light powers.
Alright, so it's a bit different.
So it's like to some extent, imagine Green Lantern just doing fists and
If
like
he
that.
just
Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
Lady.
Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took me a while to find a pick.
Do you wanna like you pick one,
So
I pick
I
one,
picked
you pick one,
Kamala,
I
you
pick
picked the
one.
next one?
Uh Loki, I think.
You
Someone I'd argue for.
Wow, Loki. Really?
Yeah, Loki.
Oh, Afro
Two
Shinobi
of them.
suggests Gwenpool.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get okay.
We'll do DLC later.
Yes. Okay. That's fair. Okay, so we're down 3-3 for now. So I guess two more for Marvel, two more Capcom.
Well, I mean, let's just say five. You pick five Marvel, I pick five Marvel, and then we'll trim it.
Okay.
Maybe we'll see. Well, we get
Okay,
there
so
when we
it's
get
my
there.
turn then. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to. What do I? Trying to think now. I was gonna like
Obviously,
I was gonna say
Spider-Man.
I was gonna say Miles, but my thing is I think Jessica Drew because she
Yeah.
can fly as well. So those
Yeah, a bit more. Because doesn't
of
she also do like the electric stuff a bit?
not really. It's sort of like a Venom blast
Yeah,
thing,
she does
but
some venom blasts. She can fly, so it's a bit more different, I guess.
and I guess if you want to take from what's popular now, they can give her the bike from Across the Spider-Verse.
My my pick, easy, Human Torch. We
Oh,
need justice. We need
I
justice.
was
The
I was
CPUs
like trying
must
to avoid
suffer.
the Fantastic Four because then it's like we kind
Yeah.
of have to have all of them.
Nah, I think I'm down with two at least. Like two, I think is fair. If we can have
Okay,
like eight X-Men, we can have two Fantastic Four. It's fine.
okay, then my next pick is obvious. My favorite Fantastic Four member.
Yes, I think those two are the perfect two. If we can
Yes,
only have two. How many Marvel we have? Well,
we're on 6.
okay. Blade.
Blade. Okay.
Yes. I'm sorry. I still can't get over the fact that they said we can't add Blade because he'd be too similar to Dante. Is what Marvel said. Like,
Did I
no, he
actually say
won't.
that?
That's an actual thing that happened. Yes, he almost made Marvel free, and then they said, no, he'd be too close to Dante, and they don't see the point. It was
Bruh,
like, oh,
that is stupid. Too close to Dante. That I can't.
yeah, that's a bit of a stretch.
I mean, look at these two. Do
Like,
these two
it's
even?
just cool. They're just synergy. It's just synergy.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
sorry. One more comment about Dante. He needs to be DMC5 Dante specifically,
Ah, yes.
and
That's also
same with
true.
Virgil. But yeah,
I think
we care
having the
about others.
latest, the iteration that's sold the most would make the most sense for them. So
Yeah, because they actually do play differently. And okay, Virgil's very much the same, but Dante does play differently in 5 than 3.
yeah, he has a motorcycle. Yeah, just let him use a
Motorcycle.
motorcycle.
He
Yes.
plays card games on motorcycles. Okay, your pick.
Okay. Do I want this guy or not? I think let's just as something a bit different. Ant-Man.
Okay. Yeah, I
Something
go
similar
with
to
you.
what Atom did in Injustice.
Oh no! Imagine that in a Marvel game.
Yes, to some extent
The
doing that.
evil, the evil nonsense. I'm so sad. I see there's one character not here, and I'm so sad.
Who I can get.
Nightcrawler.
That is actually not a bad pick. Let me actually find.
Yeah, I was gonna say Green Goblin or
Nah, I'm like.
Mystique, but I feel like Nightcrawler is so cool.
Let me see if I
Like
can find
you,
a.
and he's best friends with Wolverine. It's like you can't not have Wolverine's best friends, Akuma and Nightcrawler. I'm looking at this roster. It's like there's so many more characters I just want to add.
That's just it.
Yeah, but we'll
But like,
get there. We'll get
remember,
there.
development's expensive, and knowing Capcom, they'll.
Disney's budget is infinite. They want to see dreams come true again. They'll add Mickey.
Oh shit. Actually, let's make this dream
Why
even worse now.
are you gonna add Darth Vader to the DLC?
No, no, no. That's not
Okay,
what I
but
was
to be
gonna
fair,
do.
I feel like that would be the greatest DLC character in all of fighting game history is Darth Vader in Marvel vs. Capcom.
Well, I think the obvious is obvious.
What? I don't know. I don't think the world is ready.
You know exactly who it
Why
is.
why why Copium can't go that high? Oh, is it Batman?
Oh no, I was gonna say Goku.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll never
is
happen.
Is Goku and Superman the first crossover gonna be in a Marvel vs. Capcom game?
Oh yeah, no, if they go DC, I don't think Capcom has that much dough.
Nah, I don't think guest characters should be an argument.
I'm just gonna leave guess there for now in case we
In case we
backtrack.
want to get funky for
Jeez.
shits and giggles. As
Okay,
I
let's
think to myself, I was like, oh, I want to add Daredevil. I want to add this guy. I was like, but I thought, no, I want Nightcrawler. My heart does it.
give us a
He'd be
teleporting
so cool.
character. Teleporting
A
ninja.
teleporting character with swords.
There you go. He's just Scorpion to some
Like,
extent.
I'm surprised Scarlet Witch is not on this list. Not
Who?
that I'm asking for it, but Scarlet Witch.
Damn.
I did see her face. That's just, I'm surprised.
There's Nightcrawler.
How many is that?
3, 4, 5, 6,
Nine.
7, 8. We're gonna have one more. I guess 10, 10. Let's go for that.
Yeah, for now.
Afro Shinobi says Star Wars is technically part of Marvel because there's a comic line, but
I don't know. Are we gonna start arguing that?
hmm, I
Is
mean,
Invincible technically Marvel
well,
because
technically,
canonically meets
Capcom presents Marvel Comics on Mob.
DC and Star Wars?
Yes, just add in Spawn. Yeah, that's just give me Spawn. Like that's where my brain goes.
Capcom just indirectly
Capcom,
makes
no,
Fortnite a fighting game.
that's just it. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Fortnite already got a music mode. They got a racing mode. Just do the fighting
The,
mode. There you go.
the the ad should just be Goku versus Superman. Billions of people would install.
There you go. Just do that.
But yeah, make
Yeah,
your
no, that's a
pick.
different conversation. Yeah. Uh,
Who you add in as the last Marvel for now? Like
or
there's so many good picks.
okay, so we're saying this is base roster, right?
Yeah, for now. I don't think we're gonna keep this because this
There,
is too ridiculous.
Spider Ham.
Sure.
Let's get
Fine.
at least one more joke
Fine, okay.
character.
That's actually something I feel like we don't have, but yeah.
Well, from okay, not from Marvels, unless
Nah, no, Spy was a good joke character. I can live with that.
yeah, okay. Well, actually, wait, I'll do you better. We don't need Spider Ham. Let's get the main man himself.
I can live with that.
I think someone was telling me that he has a mecha, so to some extent, if we don't get Tronbon, we can get Howard the Duck.
That feels so wrong.
Yeah.
I'd rather have Tron with a Howard the Duck skin, to be honest, if we're gonna do that.
But now I'm just gonna leave him there because I think people will
Yeah,
complain.
whatever.
No, why you add in Spider Ham instead of Miles or Miguel or Gwen?
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm just saying Miguel would be the coolest
Miguel would be
character
great
ever.
because admittedly he's is the least Spider-Man like Spider-Man.
That too, but imagine just his Into the Spider-Verse, or is it Enter the Spider-Verse, whichever one it was. His big boy design, which is massive. Imagine that guy. I want to see him pick guys up and
His
just
win quote is
slam them
just
against the wall.
this loss was your canon event, but
I don't know.
just
This is now
rips open a
canon.
portal, just rips open a portal.
Well, what's the Dan quote? The iconic one. It's like you only lost, or you only won because I lost.
I
That's now your canon. Or should
think
I pick the first Capcom? Because we
yeah.
already have three,
Ah
I
shit.
guess.
Okay, I just thought of another Marvel. Mm,
No.
do I want to or not?
I think you're gonna have to trade or add DLC, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna put in DLC.
Yeah, we can argue later. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah, we need
I
more
feel like
X-Men
we need
reps.
just more villain characters.
So Capcom, because I don't think we have
Should
too
I
many
pick first
Capcoms
or
here.
should I?
No, you go
Yeah, but I
first.
feel like Capcom, you should dig a bit deeper, unfortunately, because it's okay. There's one
Oh,
I could
Lady was
argue
right
strongly
here this
for.
whole time.
Nice. Oh
Okay,
well, we have her
that's
now.
fine. We gotta. How did I not see her? Jeez.
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. One character I don't see is Jury from Street Fighter. I think she'd be really cool as a new character.
Actually, I can see her working.
Yeah, because she's a
Nah,
bit
it's.
more. Like honestly, I'd rather if I had to give up a character, I'd give up Cammy to have Jury because it would be different, and she's a female character and she's a villain, so it's a lot of cool things just coming together. I'm just gonna throw this out there.
Oh, there we go.
You probably should just start looking for Rashid. I think we're
Oh,
just
he's
gonna
right
come to a
here.
conclusion. Okay, if we
I
say
was gonna
okay,
say that
then
was gonna be my pick.
I feel like
As much as
Rashid makes the most sense. Besides, I guess Gil could I see be very cool because he's a bit more extreme, I guess. But I think I'd rather see other characters before that. But yeah, Rashid should be in.
okay, so we got two Street
Who
Fighter
else?
reps. We got two DMC reps.
I feel like I need to look up Capcom characters now.
I think. Okay, now it's your turn now, right?
Oh, sorry, there's one. John Talbane could be cool.
Okay, I think just because I like his UMVC3 mod. Never played the
Oh,
game, but
no, we need Asura.
yeah,
Asura would be too cool. Well, I feel like he feels like a DLC character. He's like the kind of character where even if you don't know who Asura is, he just looks so cool that you want to play him.
I think that'll. Okay, we'll leave him as DLC. I think just to spike the interest. Next thing you know, he ends up selling a shit ton. Then Capcom's like, "Oh no, we need to
Damn.
re-release this game, and then also make a new one."
I have a very strange pick where it's
Yeah.
kind of like a Moss Adder situation. John Dogma from the hit game Dragon's Dogma.
Oh my God, we're gonna get a.
I mean, the it's one of the. I think it's the best new franchise.
That's
Like,
true. Let me get Dragon Dogma player.
just anything.
Okay, we'll get Timothy Chalamet. Yeah, we'll get a Dune crossover.
Is that Benicio from the hit game Lies of P? Uh, no,
Geppetto is very
you should
sad.
just
Why are you
you should
fighting,
just get
Pinocchio?
you should just get Pinocchio from Lies of P. Honestly, that'd be funnier. It's like I didn't know Capcom made this.
I didn't know this game was Capcom was Korean.
You learn something new every day. But yeah, do you? feel strongly about something that they could do?
Mm,
Because they didn't have that much. I'm looking at their series and it's like 20. It doesn't feel like that much.
I think my main one, Nero was there and Rashid is there.
Would adopt more Street Fighter.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't
Oh
want to
wait,
go
wait,
that route.
wait, wait. I I can. I'm saving that for DLC. I
Okay,
have a
who
good
is it?
DLC option. Lady Dimitrescu.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I don't. I think they'd be very
Actually,
stupid to
I can
not
see
do
that.
it.
I can see that happening.
And her level 3 could just be like Nemesis, where she also has like a giant monster form. And just imagine that. That would be so cool. It's just you're playing this 8 foot tall woman who just towers over everyone.
She's
Like
a better option than Nemesis. Let's just go with that.
well, I mean, she's much more interesting, at least.
You can literally just put all the Nemesis stuff with her. Jeez, okay, Capcom. Hmm. Okay, let's be brutally honest here. As much as I don't want to go back to Street Fighter, Capcom is
I'm always
100%
down for more Street Fighters.
Capcom is
But yeah,
100% gonna do this. Boy, small baby.
I don't want it, but I know it will happen.
It's gonna happen.
There's no way they
Capcom
won't
is
do it
shoving
in some
him in
capacity.
everyone's throat, so it's like literally it's gonna happen.
We lost Ken for this.
We're getting
What have
Popeye.
they done?
We're getting two guest characters. We're getting Pinocchio and we're
I,
getting Popeye.
we could have been literally me, but we got
Shinobi wants
Popeye.
beautiful Joe.
Let's put Joe somewhere just for now. Why not?
Yeah, we'll leave him over
I
here.
could I could argue just from the note here, just randomly. How many is that? 8, I think.
Yeah, it's 8, so I think 2 more Capcom newbies.
There's one more Resident Evil I think could be cool. It's 801. But then there would be one more.
Capcom.
Oh, there's one I think could be cool.
Who?
Proto Man, if we want to do like a classic Mega Man character. Or what we could do is we could add the guy from Breath of Fire if we want to do something like obscure,
Breath of
like
Fire.
old and obscure. It's like their Final Fantasy back in the day.
I'm just gonna grab this image where it just says Breath of Fire and has a box art.
You know, there was actually almost a Breath of Fire character, and not the main character, but they actually almost did add one.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I can. I think it's there's like 5 main party members. I think it was the girl character. I think she was like a monk type fighter,
Okay.
so maybe that's why.
Huh.
But yeah, let's just say Breath of Fire. Why not? It's something different. Do we want to start trimming, or do we want to just throw in DLC because we're crazy?
I think DLC.
I feel like should we just do 6 for our Saturday?
Yes.
I feel like
6
that's
each side, because
reasonable.
I think UMVC3 had 12, right? If you think about it.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's reasonable. I have 2 suggestions I'm willing to fight for.
I think I have 1.
Okay, I'll start arguing one. I think Green Goblin could be cool, but I
Or
feel like he's a bit like a logistical nightmare.
he's also another flying character, and I mean, what is he gonna do? Combo and bombs.
Yeah, but
Oh,
then
he's
the
a
guy's like,
setup.
are we?
He could be the Cyrax type character.
So what we do bombs and then he just calls in the glider instead of riding on it.
Okay, I'm thinking my brain is still just Mortal Kombat right now, so his glider could
I
act like you've seen Peacemaker, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, he could be like his eagly, like his bird. He just summons
maybe,
the
but
glider to just swoop, trip over the opponent and set up air combos.
I want to retract Green Goblin. Actually, it's like as much as I want him, I feel like if he isn't 80% on the glider, it doesn't feel like the same character. If that makes sense.
Because at that point, you're
It,
just getting Iron Man. He's gonna
yeah,
get.
like a worse Iron Man. You should I rather argue for than Daredevil.
Oh, boy's gonna be. How's that gonna work out?
I don't know. He's just a guy who sticks at Kung Fu.
Okay,
It's not that
fair.
hard to do.
And I'm just putting in my pick, X23. I
Uh,
mean, my other weird pick would be Omega Red, weirdly enough, but I don't see him being DLC.
I feel like if we're gonna do that route, I think I'd just rather do Sentinel, to be honest.
Actually, Central
Because
actually makes the
Sentinel is
most sense,
important,
weirdly
and
enough.
he feels like a Marvel versus Capcom character. He's kind of like Strider in that sense, where it just feels like he kind of has to be there in a way, but not that much.
Okay, one more Capcom.
Uh, I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna put Boy over here. Sorry. He's very happy to be there.
I forgot somebody asked in chat about Gwenpool for DLC.
Ironically, she wouldn't be such a bad idea. Actually, to be honest, haven't read any of the Gwenpool stuff, so I don't know much about her.
She's basically just Deadpool,
With
I
Gwen.
guess. Just Shinobi, give me your Capcom DLC pick.
Yeah, there's a bit of a delay, so it'll be a while.
You know what? That actually almost happened. Go down. I
Yep,
don't know her name, but next to Karin, the white hair lady,
yeah.
she almost got into Marvel vs. Capcom.
This is gonna be like a weird, like. Let's
Well, she
leave it.
almost did make it because she uses a whip or something, and that's why they consider her because that makes more sense than Phoenix Wright.
Okay,
Because I don't know who else
Shinobi.
to pick.
I think Shinobi's mad we didn't put X23. Wow,
I'm
that's a
willing to trade
massive
a
delay then.
DLC character, honestly.
Repeat that?
Like, I'm willing to trade one DLC character, honestly. Because personally, I don't feel that strongly about Juggernaut. Because he's not.
Juggernaut's just
He's
we.
like he's cool, but I feel like he's a season two kind of character. If you know what I mean, it's like,
He's like
oh,
that starter
we forgot
character.
Juggernaut. Let's add him
He's
later.
the Videl,
Yeah,
if
that
that
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
I'm fine with X-24. I think it's a bit different. Sorry, there was. You know what we could do? We could just do two Street Fighter characters as DLC because Street Fighter is big,
Okay, so we already got Cyber Akuma.
or just Akuma with a skin. But yeah.
Yeah. But no, this is just to
Um.
emphasize we need set skin.
Okay. I think the characters that I would argue for, if we just picked one,
Yeah.
is either Bison or Gil, because I feel like they're the kind of characters that would catch people's attention and they're just cool. Like him bringing out the wings and just shooting lightning across the screen could be so cool.
And if I'm being honest with myself, I think everyone's kind of sick of Bison after this recent
after him
reaction.
being after him doing 80% of my health on every hit.
That too. Yeah. I wasn't even talking about that. I'm just like, hey, we're moving past Bison. It's like, no, he's still alive.
He will never die.
Yeah,
So,
Shinobi
do you want to
Shinobi says that he has no clue. It's just like Gwenpool's popular.
uh, Spider Gwen design so much we had to do something with Deadpool?
If I'm being honest, I'd rather have Spider-Gwen over Gwen. It's more because I don't know much about Gwenpool.
Oh, you know what we could do just to throw a bone instead of Gil?
Yeah.
We can add the Dino Crisis girl.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna put her over whoever this white
That would
hair.
be so funny. Yeah, I don't know her name. I
I
just know
don't
she's
know.
animated.
We're just like,
Kind of funny. I feel like that would be a very funny pick. It's just like testing the waters kind of pick.
and then everyone loses their shit. Oh my god, Capcom's remaking Dino Crisis. No.
No, this is just a one-time thing. Get over it. Okay. I just want to check. How are we doing this roster now? Because I feel like I don't want to add more. I just want to
Actually, wait.
make this legible.
I just want to add in two more oddballs.
I want the Infinity Stones as a character.
Ah,
I'm
yes.
just seeing them there,
I'll
just
just add
staring
them in
at
the
me.
Marvel pick. You don't pick a character, you just pick a stone.
That could actually be a cool mechanic. It's just like
It's like a
it's
groove
kind of
system.
merging.
I think it's a groove system. That's what it was called.
Yeah, we can throw that in. It's just like why not? It'd be fun. I can't wait for Space Stone to come back. Door stuck. Help! Help! Are you getting them
I'm
or are
getting
you
them. I
struggling?
just want to get two more,
Okay, okay.
just because of the funny and also the memes.
I want Mr. Satan just to annoy people.
Yeah, that would be even better.
Dragon Ball Fighters 2 with Mr. Satan, please. I'll play Nappa Satan and Kremlin or something like that.
Like, just look at this guest roster. It's like
Wait, that's
uh,
Goku,
we
Vader,
got three
Superman, and
aliens and Terry.
DLC, free aliens and Terry DLC. That's what they should call it.
Jeez.
And then random. We should add like a random Tekken character, like not even somebody you'd expect. Not like King is popular or Kazuya's
Yeah, no,
main character.
I
Just
would
like
love King, but let's
I want something funny. It's like
okay, let me put the one Tekken character that I would like to blame for a certain Tekken game not being available on PlayStation.
I'm very interested to hear this.
There.
Oh no. uh,
We must
my
have
favorite
gone.
character, God from Tekken.
Yes, gone from Tekken. He's my favorite.
Uh,
It's
okay,
like
I
I
was
didn't
about
even add in Batman. It's like I'm a huge Batman fan, but no, I want to see
uh,
Goku and Superman.
who cares about Spider-Man and Batman?
You have
Nobody.
Goku and Super. It's like forget that. Just give the option. Okay, do you want to have a team of three, the Infinity Stones, or you just want Goku and Superman? Let,
No, Goku and Superman can't team up because
cause,
then the
cause look at
fanboys
this.
would argue.
Cause look at this. All it's gonna be is you pick Goku or you pick Superman, and then it's like, okay, who do you want as your moral support? I'm gonna pick Dante and Blade to help support Goku, and they both one's busy joking, one's calling him an idiot, and then they argue amongst themselves. Goku's just like, "Hey guys, look,
I guess.
I'm gonna give the Superman guy a senzu bean."
Okay, but
We are dreaming
I
too
want to.
hard. I'm just gonna leave
Yeah,
that
I
there.
want to. I want to make this a bit more realistic. But you could take a screenshot just for shits and giggles if you want.
I think let's fix this up. I'm just gonna leave that as it is.
Yeah, people can interpret it however they want.
Yes, there are gonna be a lot of people complaining, saying, "Why did you pick? Why not Why is it not Julia or Lily? You pick God."
What do you mean the Infinity Stones? You're telling me that you didn't take Moon Knight because you wanted the Mind Stone. Yeah, suck
Okay,
it.
let's. Okay, what did we agree on? We agreed on 25-25, right? On the base.
Yeah, yeah, and I feel like the mustache undebatable. Except Hagar, he's debatable, I guess, but in our hearts, he's not. 4 minute delay is insane. It really is.
Yep, I didn't even realize it was that bad. This is what happens when you don't stream after so long.
Sorry, what's maybe tier? I guess.
I'm just gonna. So we can just dump the characters that unfortunately aren't. Might not make the cut
So this is the recycling bin basically.
to some extent.
Uh,
We're just gonna leave that there. So everyone who looks at this thing, they'll know, okay, these two aren't. This one in specific isn't so serious, but this one's like, no, I
I
want
don't
to.
want you. Please no, I beg you.
Sir Bud is so happy. He's like, please bring me in,
Nah,
bring
he's
me
like,
back.
yes, they acknowledge me at least. Okay, I've like 2 or 3 characters. I'm willing to throw the maybe.
Okay,
Super Scroll get in there.
okay,
We're drop kicking him in there.
okay. Goodbye, Tenderizer. Okay, what else?
Do you feel strongly about somebody to like argue for against them? Yeah, like who you yeeting out of this?
I want to eat Ultron.
I'm fine with that. I feel like
I
we
kind
can
of
add him
want to.
later
It's like, but
someday. Yeah, Um,
Actually, where's this boy? There, just to be fair.
okay, I'll refer Cabier and Bison in my. But I feel like we have enough Street Fighter characters that are cool enough. I want to throw Luke, but I know it's not happening. I
That
know
is
it's
definitely
happening.
beast mode
It's
has to
gonna be
happen,
in.
boy.
Watch them make this game, and they only have 4 Street Fighter characters. It's gonna be Ryu, Chun-Li, Akuma, and Luke.
And Luke is just the three of them are just like there, like it's a reunion, and Luke's just like beast mode, baby. He's busy dancing.
Watch him shake hands with what's his name, Wolverine or something. I have a new best friend now, Ryu.
Sad. So how many did we agree? We agree on
This is
25, right? So like between the
yeah, and we
new and the
and
must-have.
we have 10 guaranteed characters on each side. So out of a 50 character roster, we have to get rid of for we have to make sure we
Okay, so let's
um
see.
so everything below the must-haves has to be 30 or something like that.
Are we keeping all the newbies though?
We'll get there. We'll get there. Like we can always, if we throw someone in the recycling bin, we can always add them back.
Okay, I think.
It's not the forever box, at least for
Well,
now.
I think I got one newbie I don't mind getting rid of. Mm,
Who's that?
maybe Star-Lord.
Yeah,
The only
yeah.
reason why I wanted was mostly because of
But
uh,
we'll make him season 2 DLC.
there you go. Oh, here's another maybe. But then again, he could
What?
literally just be a skin. I'm seeing
Yeah,
Shinobi mentioned War Machine.
yeah. It's like characters like that. I just rather have skins because I'd rather have different characters that play differently.
Ah, there you go.
Um, I want to yeet Dormammu. I think is fine to go. Honestly, I think he had his time. He was cool. Uh,
He didn't.
if
He took the
we do him,
bargain
I'd
to
rather do him
leave.
later, like later. Who else? Felicia. I think we should just let's just get her
Just
over.
just to be safe. Yeah. Hold on.
Like we know it's not happening in this day and age. You know, it's just not. I'm gonna be honest. If we're playing it safe, I don't want to add BB Hood because I know people would complain about if funny stuff. If you
Yes.
know where I'm going about that, yeah, it's like people are weird. And should we try and trim the new a bit?
Yeah, I just want to add in
I
two.
think we can,
Hold on.
and yet no Batman, and
Yeah,
no
no
Batman.
Batman. It's fine. One from each franchise. We're leaving it. Okay, I'm not touching
Not
that tier
even
anymore. They got too much now.
all, all, all I'm saying is it's crazy that Superman got it before Batman.
There you go. Well,
Uh,
the term is dreams coming true, so
I don't know. Batman not being is not dreams coming true. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Do we care about Ant-Man that much?
no. Especially after
Yeah,
his stupid ass movie. Okay, Capcom's really hard to get rid of.
I'm trying to think.
Maybe Ada, but
I feel like she's a character that could get added later.
yeah.
She's cool, but she doesn't feel like she has to be added. Can we just throw John Dogma? I know they would do that, but for now we can just ignore that.
People are gonna be wondering who the hell is this Liza P looking.
What do you mean the guy from Dune is added to this list? I can't even
Ah,
remember
Lizan
his
Al
name.
Gaib.
Paul.
This move is just summoning the sandworm and doing this dance on the sand.
Um, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I think Spider-Man could go. It's like I think it'd be a cool pick, but
Yeah,
he's
that's
also
fair.
kind of a character I'd see rather later if I had to. I feel like we should trim the old Marvel characters a bit.
Nah, that's definitely it.
Somebody can go there. Somebody can. I don't know who, but somebody can.
Mm.
Not Infinity Stones though. Infinity Stones can
No, the
stay.
Infinity
They're
Stones
my
need to
jam.
stay. That is very important.
They're my jam.
Yeah, we need to have that Space Stone and Power Stone. We need to bring back the Reality Stone. Pre-patch Spider-Man, please.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel that strongly about Strange.
You sure?
I
Because
feel like he's cool, but it's like
I think for
if it came down to it, I wouldn't fight to keep him in. If I had to like fight
it's
over
like my
characters,
only the thing is it's just because I would like a rep from that side of the Marvel universe, but no, it's true.
that's fair. I feel like we could add it back, but I feel like maybe we should cut one or two X-Men maybe because there's a lot. It's not like just we're dying for X-Men characters over here. I'm
Mm,
looking at Psylocke. I'm gonna be honest. It's either Psylocke or
uh,
Cable if we're looking at those,
mm.
or Rogue.
Okay, Rogue, I definitely want to keep just because of the whole power stealing thing, but that's mostly it.
Yeah, but I don't think they do it right. It's just like
Okay, let's leave
it's
Rogue
such
in
a
the
cool
maybe.
mechanic that yeah, it's such a cool mechanic that I just don't think they do justice. So I think you can throw Strange back.
You sure? Okay.
Devil May Cry 5V would be so cool for a Xander. Yeah, that would be cool, but that'd be so awkward to play
My
as well.
only my only thing is like I think I did say this like Farrah Tor, like that comes to mind just having Tor,
No,
you know
you
how
know what
she's
they
like
should
in the
do?
background and everything? Like that could be all for summon demon shit. Yeah.
They should just no. He's literally a move in Virgil's moveset in 5
Oh, that's even better. Just do that.
because they're the same person.
Yeah, there you go. There's your
I,
DLC. Just
that
put
that
V in.
like that could be that could just be a super. It's like V comes out and then he just does an attack and then like yeah I'm back.
No, okay, that's
Or a
fine.
skin. I could that could be a cool skin. It's just V, even though it doesn't make sense. It's like
Let's have some
uh,
fun with it. Yeah, there you go.
yeah, somebody's gotta go. Somebody's gotta go. I'm okay if I argue over Ghost Rider, She-Hulk, Gamora, or Captain Marvel, like two of them.
That's the problem. It's like Guardians rep, another Marvel Knight
I
rep. It's Ghost Rider.
I could throw She-Hulk away. She could be a later character.
Actually,
I
I'll
like
do you
her, but
better. I'll do you better.
yeah,
DLC.
I guess.
There
Yeah,
you go.
sure. Who did you throw away?
I put X-23.
So someone's gotta be bad.
Although it's like, let's be fair, Mystique, how much can we actually get out of her? Because
I mean, she'd be such a cool character to add, but yeah, as a fighter, she's not the
she's.
coolest. But I would love her, but I also know realistically,
I'm just gonna
there's much
do.
better characters we could do.
I'm just gonna do
We could
that for
trade.
now. Yeah,
You could, yeah, I could live with that.
yeah, just for now. Capcom
We gotta,
side is
we gotta keep
really.
cut.
I want to say Tron Bon for Howard, but
Yeah, I'm okay with John Bond leaving. We don't need many Mega Man characters. Like she's cool, but she's also not. It's kind of weird that she got in before Mega Man. That's all I'm gonna say in some of the games.
that's fair.
I'm looking at Frank or Captain Commando.
I think I'm leaning more towards Commando being out because it's
Yeah, I
like
don't feel strongly about him. It's like who feels? Not many people do.
the only reason why I would want him is just for the shitposting memes. That's it.
I mean, he could be such a fun character if you don't do him terribly like Marvel 2, where he just says because he does the summoning stuff where he just
Yep.
calls in his mouse and the Captain Commando.
Okay, so how many we got?
That's
10,
okay. That's 11 old characters on each
21.
side.
That's 31 per side if we exclude. Infinity Stones can just be like a.
It's just a gimmick. We don't count them.
I'm just gonna do
You just
that.
keep them there for fun. Yeah, just for fun. But I don't want to say no to Black Panther, even though he kind of is lame in Infinite. I feel like he should stay, but he feels kind of wrong in a way, if that makes sense, because he was just so lame
He needs to
in
be
the last
redeemed.
game. Yeah,
Ah, jeez.
it's like, this is why I wanted to throw Venom as DLC because like it just feels like it works.
But then this is like the second time, bro.
It, it
Okay,
pretty much the kind of
so
character that you vibe every
I'll
time.
do. I think this is just for me personally. as long as Venom gets in somehow.
I could live with that. I like Daredevil, but I don't like him that much. Cause I want to say get rid of Shuma, but he's such a like
He's
it's just
part of the
such a
franchise.
cool character that it just would feel wrong to not do it.
Yeah. I'm like really thinking here with the Capcom side.
I could get rid of Trish.
You want to get rid of? Damn. Okay, I was thinking.
I mean, she was kind of awkward and free. If we're gonna have her play like free over,
I was gonna say Beautiful Joe, to be honest.
oh no, I was gonna be very upset.
Yeah, it's fine. So we got 10, 20,
We gotta upset him somewhere.
1, 2, 6, 7. Jeez, we got 7 DLC, 7 newbies per side. Alright, look at it.
Well, we'll fix that. We'll fix that.
So Shinobi says if we remove Black Panther, Prowler would be a good alternative.
I wouldn't do Prowler over Black Panther.
I mean, I agree with you there because I mean, Prowler.
Like if Prowler is like literally who compared to Black Panther. Like why would you even consider that kind of though?
It's a bit
Especially
tricky
if Miles doesn't get it. It's like I really don't see the point there.
because let's be fair, modern day Prowler is just associated with Miles Morales. It's not even Peter Parker anymore.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like what which game did they? It's like Injustice 2 having Black Adam but no Shazam. Like that was so weird. I'm gonna change the hierarchy. There's one character I could argue over from Capcom, even though it hurts.
Who?
I think Jeddah could go if we're gonna do like two new Darkstalkers characters.
Okay, fair. What do you mean two new Darkstalkers? Where? We got
Sorry, we
John
got rid of one.
Talbane
We got rid
and.
of one.
Alright.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
Sorry,
know.
boy.
I could see Sigma going away. Like Sigma's cool, but I think
Damn,
there's other characters I'd rather have. Like
you're really
we
getting
could do
rid of
like
the
a Lane
Infinite.
DLC character. I, I don't even dislike Infinite. That's the problem.
That's the
It's
thing,
so
Infinite's
weird.
a good game, it just looks like shit.
I could also trade Monster Hunter, but I feel like you know what? No, I'm steady by it. I
No,
feel like
keep
it's
Monster
cool that we
Hunter.
had Monster Hunter. No, she's it's. But I'd rather have a character if that makes sense, because Monster Hunter's not a character.
Hunts
Yeah,
Monster.
it's like generic main character with no personality, literally, because that's what she is in Infinite.
She's literally just a minion to T'Challa. That's it. She's like
Okay,
his
okay,
bodyguard.
I'm gonna argue this. Okay, let's just do Capcom quickly. I feel like somebody between Frank West, Amaterasu, uh, Arthur, Batsu, Mingo, and Beautiful Joe, like somebody can go there. They're not all that important.
I think for me it's Beautiful Joe. I hate to say it. Sorry, Shinobi. Sorry.
I could throw away a Mingo. He's not that cool. He's just like everybody was just like, who's that?
He's it's like so hard. Amingo's
But I'd
mostly.
rather have Beautiful Joe because he's like his own character at least.
It's like Amingo's whole thing. You know his whole story, right?
Wasn't he supposed to be a Darkstalkers character?
No. He was supposed to get his own game. Like MVC2 was supposed to cross promote that game, but then Capcom canceled development, and that game never existed.
Amazing,
That's literally what happened.
amazing.
So now he's just labeled as the MVC2 character. Same with Ruby Heart, because Ruby Heart
Yeah,
is
but that's
literally the MVC2 character.
yeah, but that's kind of what I mean. It's like Ruby Hard. I could make the argument for because she was meant to be a character for Marvel versus Capcom, but Amigo's just kind of oh shit, we accidentally left this behind if we didn't mean to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave him maybe because this shit hurts. How
It's
much are
like
we cutting off Marvel now?
I still feel like we could trade one of those characters. I actually want to add Sigma back, and I want to trade someone there. I feel like we gotta cut someone down. Do we really need Batsu? Are people really that crazy about rival schools?
Yeah, look at Street Fighter V's DLC thing with Akira.
I feel like Akira would actually be cooler, and people would actually know who Akira is if we're coming through rival schools at this point.
Did you
Because
hear?
isn't
Or...
Batu just a lame Ryu? Or am I wrong? I don't know
Yeah, I don't
anything
know
about him,
much
but
about Rival
he's the
School.
main character, so I'm just gonna assume he doesn't have that interesting of a playstyle. And
Uh,
we're getting Luke already. Okay, we don't need more pseudo shadows. Uh, I want Luke just as well as everybody else, but we all know it's happening.
I'm just gonna put him in the maybe. I'm leaving Akira there.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that's actually 25.
Is it?
Yeah, we could trade later, maybe I guess, but I think we got to trim two more Marvel characters, and then we're kind of in the we're almost out of the
Well,
reach.
now I kind of want to say this. Do we need to have them to be equal, the new and the
Not the
returning?
new returning. I don't care that much, but the
I
roster should be even on both sides. As in, we should have just as many Marvel characters as Capcom characters.
repeat that.
I don't want we the old characters and the new characters don't need to be even. So let's just say we could have one new Marvel character and 24 returning ones, or whatever. That doesn't matter. But as long as there's 25, 25 on each side, and not what they
Okay.
did with Infinite.
Because I think I would kind of argue against Blade. I think I kind of feel like he should go.
No,
I don't
over
know.
over Howard.
Yeah, leave Howard. We need our mech character.
Oh, no.
Jeez.
Okay, can I try Trombone? I'll take her back. I'll give up Sigma.
You'll give up?
It
No, I'm
feels.
keeping. I'd rather keep Sigma.
I just don't know, man. It's like I feel so wrong not to have Blade. He'd be so cool. It's like I'm almost
Okay.
willing to give Nightcrawler at this point because it just feels wrong not having Blade.
Okay. Let's give away Howard. Okay. Sigma. I kind of. This is so hard.
We can keep it. We can keep it there for now. I still feel like one of those obscure characters don't need to return. It's like Amaterasu's cool. I don't mind Arthur. I
Arthur's
feel
just
like
for the
Arthur
sake.
or Amaterasu should go. I feel like one of them should go. It's
I'm
like
gonna lean.
who's gonna cry over Arthur? Let's be
I'm gonna
honest.
lean towards him going just because.
Yeah, he had two games. I think we could retire him at least temporarily. As much as I didn't mind him, because we could always just add Howard as a skin for Trombone. I feel like that's a thing they could look into. It's
Yeah.
like premium skins. Okay, you know what? The Capcom roster for now, I feel okay about.
Including the newbies.
The newbies are excellent.
Including
Like
this.
I,
Including Beast Mode.
I would okay accept them. Like literally, I take all the must-have characters from Capcom and the newbies, and if that was all I got, I'd actually be very satisfied. I wouldn't complain, except maybe Phoenix Wright. I feel like that's the one exception, but yeah. Okay, how many is that for Marvel?
So we can get rid of one.
You know what? I'll do this. I feel like we could trade Shuma for Howard.
Really?
I'm willing to argue that. I'm willing, unless you want to counter argue that,
Nah, it's
because
fine.
that doesn't
I
feel
think
so
our
wrong to
I
me.
think our audiences have progressed. They want a they want a weird duck from. Oh god,
I
that's gonna be
I feel
weird.
like Shuma's the character you could do later as well. Like he could be just, oh, we're gonna dig deeper, kind of character. But now I want to remove. We gotta remove someone from Marvel.
That's what I mean. We just took out one, then we put one back. So now it's like,
Okay, who do you think is non-negotiable on the old returning characters beside must-haves? So I think Deadpool non-negotiable.
I'd say
Black
Cable just
Panther.
for
I
the
think
sake of
I feel
MVC2s.
like Cable could be a DLC character. He seems like a DLC kind of character.
You know, I'm gonna.
Like he doesn't. I could definitely see you selling him.
I'm trying to think now. Who do we get
I'm
rid
willing to
of?
trade Logan.
Who you gonna trade?
I could trade Gambit. Like, I love Gambit, but if I had to pick between Cable and Gambit, I'd take Cable.
Okay, so
And
Cable's going in DLC tier.
yeah, I'd rather see Gambit and Rogue together. They're kind of covers that. If they're not together, it feels a bit wrong.
Yeah. Okay, so how many do we have on?
That's actually enough.
That is actually quite even. Then we
You
have
know what? I'm
DLC.
not. How many new DLCs do we have? We literally have no new DLC cards from Marvel. It's kind of funny.
Because it's like a legacy thing. Look at this.
Yeah, but
She's so here's the thing now. With She-Hulk,
Capcom is free actually.
I want both She-Hulk and Cable to be revealed together if that ever happens. So it's like they both
Why?
rock up. No, the torment one's tormenting Deadpool, the other one's like, "Wait, we need to go fix the future." And then She-Hulk's just like, "Wait, I'm here to beat you up."
You know, okay, this one character is gonna sound weird. I'm actually willing to get rid of in
Who?
the DLC if we want to do something new. I could live without Thanos. We
I
have a
agree.
post
I
Infinity
was
War,
gonna say,
a
but
post
it's like
Endgame world, and I feel like it wouldn't actually be a bad thing to actually miss him. But it's like he's just sitting there. It's like, when's Thanos coming? And then when he comes, like, oh shit. Okay, I'm willing to make a trade. Also, just I think Nightcrawler could be DLC, and we can have Sentinel as a main roster character.
that makes more sense to me.
Yeah, I'm willing to do that. Not only, but yeah,
Yeah, there we
I'm
go.
actually okay with this roster. I really like this roster overall.
Yeah, I just want to update this thing over here.
I
Maybe.
could okay, sorry. I could do one more thing. I'll make one more trade suggestion.
Yeah.
Let's get Rev Trombon and add Jenna back.
Yep. I'd rather
Like
have
I'm
keep
like
my
I like Trombon, she's
keep
cool,
my two
but
infinites, my two favorite infinite newbies.
this is actually not bad, in my opinion, for a large roster if we're gonna just be on full hopium.
Yes, this
Except
is
maybe Regina. I don't know what the fuck we do with that. You know,
that's just us going.
let's let's just trade her now. Screw them. Donna Cross's fans get nothing.
Okay, who's our Capcom?
Anyone here? You know what? Let's throw Captain Commando. He's kind of like a more oddball pick, I guess.
Yes.
Especially if you have characters like, oh, here's Akuma and Virgil. You can't complain. You get the characters you want. I also just like how the first pick we did was for Virgil, the DLC tier,
Yeah, and I just kind of wanted to be a case of
and we threw Nero the new character tier immediately.
yes. We had to. I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
it's
There's
kind of
one.
obvious.
If you want to add another Capcom character, I could argue replacing Lady. Honestly, I like her, but if you think there's somebody cooler we could do, we could trade her.
In the news from Capcom,
Not necessarily new,
let me
just
see
any
the
Capcom
maybe
character,
tier
honestly.
just for sake of.
Yeah, if you want. If you want to make a suggestion, I'm open. Even on the
Nah,
Marvel side.
let's just keep Lady. We need someone with lots of guns.
So out of 50, is that 50 characters?
So all this is
Oh, so
50.
we have 62 characters. We're on such high hopium.
162.
Yeah, with DLC.
Okay, no, that's believable. Well, I think
That's not
50s
believable.
50s
That's
of
not believable. Let's be honest.
50s a fair. Because let's be fair now, if Capcom wants to make this thing sell, they're not gonna make this high budget. They're gonna make this low poly as hell, and then just cell shade it if they're
Nah,
smart.
I think what they just don't have to do is just don't really make a single player that's like Street Fighter 6, where it's like basically a full campaign that you could sell on its own. You know?
Just do Heroes and Hells again, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I'd rather just because I feel like in a post Street Fighter 6 world, you could definitely sell a Marvel vs. Capcom game on this roster alone. So
Hmm.
I'd rather those resources go to like 5 or 6 more characters if it only amounts to that somehow.
Hmm. Okay, now the question is who goes on the no tier? We need to complete this.
No, I'm not completing this. This is too much.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. We need the first Silver Samurai. We just have to.
Oh yes. His fans will be very angry.
And Bone Claw Wolverine. Screw him. I hate him in particular. Who else? He's just for fun. Like, let's try one or two more. We need to throw Alex. I like Alex, but it's just funny.
Where the hell is
He's lying
Alex?
down.
Oh,
Down.
there he is.
Left. Yeah, oh, we have to throw in Spencer.
Yes.
If he doesn't have bionic arm, he is worthless.
Just give Spider-Man
Like,
bionic arm. Just
what would it be? Web arm?
yeah. What game was it? It was like oh, it was the original Tobey Maguire, the first film. In the game, you literally would have webbed gloves. It wasn't just that; it was also the PS1 games.
Nice.
So he just has a big webbed glove and just bah,
Bah,
beat them up.
Beamer. Yeah. I'd like to make just a trade with DLC and base roster.
Yeah,
We could throw Asura as a base roster character, or what's her name? Ruby Art could be a base art character, base base roster character, and trade what's his name? Where is he? I lost him. John Talbane. Like a Darkstalkers DLC would be
I think people would lose their
cool.
shit.
Yeah, and also I think Ruby Art feels like a base game character because a lot of
Oh,
people
and I
just
think
really
we're
like
even on everything now.
damn
We're even.
what one trade can do.
Yes, and then we have the Infinity Stones.
Of course, necessary. Now we just need the Power Stones.
Who's Cyborg Spider-Man?
No,
Oh shit, the Assassin Spider-Man from that universe. No, that would be too. Okay, as a skin,
no,
yes.
of course.
Okay, that's the
Or a
thing.
Venom. We should make him a Venom skin for that reason,
Just make it.
to
Oh
see
my
how people would react.
god. You just see Cyborg Spider-Man going to Venom Fang.
Venom Fang, Cyborg Fang. All
God.
I'm saying is this roster is 100% confirmed. Miyazaki himself told me he spoke to Sakurai, and Sakurai knows a guy at Capcom, and the
Ono
guy
got out of
said,
retirement, and then he got Harada to join in on this.
yeah, and
It's
he
that's
told
also why Harada got gone. That's very important.
somehow Kojima's involved in this game. I don't know how, I don't know what he did, but he promises Shumagaraf will be in the next season because he's into that.
Indeed.
Uh,
You know, I think I'm happy with this.
I could live with this.
This is some
And
dumb shit.
literally, even if I only got the new characters from the base roster, I'd actually be satisfied completely.
Yeah, no. Lots of Street Fighter fans will be happy, and then Darkstalkers fans will be like, "What the hell?"
Okay, to be fair, I feel like we could actually get rid of some of the Darkstalkers characters, but we're hopium, okay?
Yes,
Because Marvel 3 is actually surprising that they didn't have more Street Fighter characters, to be honest.
I mean they added in Sea Viper for the sake of 4, and then now
Okay,
look
but
at
she was
the
pretty cool.
to some extent. Then you're getting Popeye over here.
We got Jury and Rashid, okay?
Yeah, no, I'm happy with these two. That's a definite like yes.
How many villains do we have? I'm curious now.
That's 6 in the base roster.
Okay, that's actually so low.
Yeah, we
How
don't have.
many DLC?
This is starting to look like multiverses
Venom,
right now.
Venom, Virgil, and Akuma, and Lady D. Sorry, she as well.
Oh yeah, lady technically counts, yeah.
No, Lady D,
Oh, Lady
not
D.
not Lady.
Not lady, we're talking big scary woman.
Yeah, Lady D. You use the word scary. Other people use another word.
Yeah, no, I choose not to use that word because I am not that word.
I I refuse to engage in. I
I'm not interested in your politics.
your booze mean nothing. I see what you clap for.
Exactly. I seen what makes you cheer.
So now what? Do
I
we just
guess I
post
guess
this
I
on
just
Reddit?
I'll just post this on Reddit. Yeah, no. We'll see. This becomes my most liked upvoted post of all time.
Yeah. What is this? The most schizophrenic Marvel vs. Capcom wish list ever.
They're like, who the
Okay,
hell?
no, sorry. That could be a lot worse. We could do a lot worse.
Yeah, people are gonna be like, who the hell is Breath of Fire?
To be fair, that does make sense.
And I actually, what's the thing? I can't wait to see some weird kid that's gonna be like, who the hell is Asterix and Obelix?
I can't wait for people to complain like why is Superman and Goku here?
Why is Dark Helmet there?
Dark Helmet.
Yeah. Why is my why is my least favorite Tekken character here?
I think you mean favorite, but yeah,
Okay. Okay, I'm guessing I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you
yeah,
everyone
that's
for
fine.
joining. Thank you, Shinobi. You're
Everyone,
probably gonna see this in like
4 minutes.
yeah, 4 minutes time. If you haven't already,
Bye,
follow,
Jojo.
subscribe, all that stuff. Yeah. Or maybe just leave comments questioning my entire. Yeah, there
Rest
he
in
is.
peace, MK Wadlow.
Yeah, there. That's how far back it is. Yeah, rip MK. Yeah,
Remember,
if you wanna just rip us a new one for putting in Goku in this wish list, yeah, let me know in the comments. Why
I'd
is
rather have them rip on us for Asterix and Obelix. Just people asking, what is this, and why are you putting this next to my Wolverine?
why is why is Terry here? Why not Mai?
I'm already angry that they're coming to Street Fighter. I want them
Yes.
in my Marvel.
Yeah, SNK just added it again.
They can't keep getting away with this.
Alright, good night, chat.